What's up? How's it going? Judo, glad you could get in here. And also, Judo, thanks for jumping on that RIP earlier. Definitely appreciate that. And VR, hello. It's pretty late for me, so I'm not going to be on too late. But I'm going to be on here for a little while. I actually had a really great day, as I actually did a whole lot of stuff during this day as well. So hopefully tonight goes, let's adjust that really quick a little bit. Hopefully things do go well tonight, though. There's the sweet spot. So, I had a RIP Tumbles earlier. If you missed that, definitely worth checking out. You can look for it on the YouTube channel. Look at the playlists, go to RIP Tumbles, and it's there. It's probably in the most recent videos as well, more than likely. Definitely was a good, fun night. I had my lady over here and her kids. We tried the century egg. It was a lot of fun. Oddly enough, both of us enjoyed it. Who would have known? And even destroyed my stomach a little bit. It's kind of cramping up a little bit right now, but nothing too major. Definitely still gonna be okay. Not the spiciest thing I ever ate, but I had a little spicy kick to the end of the video as well. Definitely worth checking out. And as Judo's already said in chat, and the title of the video, all I'm doing tonight, like last night, is just doing some Titania. Keeping it chill. It's pretty late, and I'm just actually not sleepy, oddly enough. I figured I would be. It's like 3:30 a.m. in my area. I'm not sleepy at all. And Judo, I'd love to have you in a party with Titania, honestly. It'd be really awesome. Last night I was flying solo, and it was still fun, but it was, interesting. But, hopefully things really go well here tonight, and, thought that was gonna be a yawn, but, oh, here it is. There it is. Okay. Maybe I'm a little tired, but not too tired, and again, I'm not gonna be on here too long, gonna keep it kinda chill, about the same as last night, maybe a little bit longer. We'll really see how it all pans out. And sorry about last night's video as well. I had a little weird thing happen with the internet at the end, but still was a decent quality stream. And again, Judo, thank you so much for popping on the RIP Tumbles earlier. Definitely appreciate that. Twitch is cool too. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely. And yeah, Judo, I'll go ahead and get you in a party really quick. Hopefully things go well with Titania tonight. I'm just gonna go ahead and actually just get the wheels rolling here, get everything moving. So AVR, how are you? And also, thank you for jumping in on the stream earlier today as well. Definitely appreciate it. Good deal. But yeah, I actually had a really great day today, and I'm really happy about it. And it's probably the biggest reason why I'm not sleepy right now. I just had such a great day. I really didn't want it to end, I guess you could say, and just kind of got left feeling wide awake. I don't know. But hopefully things go well with Titania tonight. Last night I actually had some pretty good parties. I had a really good party, had an even better party, which was the same party just improved. And then, like, lastly, honestly, they kind of ran me through things. I was trying to worry about my statistics, getting out with a good, clean finish to the end of the stream, and also, like, just generally being tired and trying to figure things out there. Cool, AVR, and good luck with the content upload, no doubt. Very cool. Also, bear with me a little bit tonight. I should be fine. So far, it really hasn't bothered me too much. I don't really know if you can see this. This dark spot on my hand right here. I actually had a weird fall today. I was trying to give Leland a piggyback ride, and he jumped on my arm, and it failed horribly. Like, with the way he jumped on my arm, like, he was trying to get on my back, but he went in at like a weird angle, and it just like caught me off guard. And my hand like instantly went to the ground, and I thought I'd burst like a blood vessel, but it kind of just looks like a giant bruise, which I'm hoping it is just a giant bruise. That's a weird thing to say, but I don't want anything any worse than that. And which was all good, you know. I definitely recovered very quickly. I just have this, and again, it shouldn't affect me. Again, it hasn't really affected me all day, but if it does, bear with me. It's a big if. Like I said, so far I've been a-okay. Don't fall asleep. What am I drinking? It's just good old brew. But I'm not gonna fall asleep on the stream. Again, I'm not even gonna be on here that late tonight. Just kind of like keeping it pretty chill. That's why I just put chill continued. It's like the same title as last, that just a little continued onto that. Last night I was on late. Tonight I'm on late. Just gonna keep it pretty short and simple. Also, I'm gonna be hanging out with Stacy again tomorrow. And I really want to be wide awake for that. Don't want to be dozing off while trying to hang out with my lady. So hopefully all of that goes well also. Get all the good old hello to this dancer. I would do like a roulette tonight if it wasn't so late as well, but honestly, it's probably like just like healer. That's what it's usually been lately. Healer's in need, and I'm not ready to quite level up my White Mage just yet, but I'm getting to that moment. Gonna be trying to do it pretty soon. Oh yes, didn't see it coming, and I'm glad. Good old 10,000. Love getting those. I hope so as well, IVR, and thank you so much. Definitely, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure I will, though. I'll be hanging out with my lady again, and honestly, it's usually a great time. $72. Can't complain, got the 10,000. 360 also isn't too bad to get. So, that's pretty good. I can tell you one thing, Choco is like tuckered out. I don't really think I have much of another reason to be here right now. So, Judo, how was your day? Hopefully you had a great one in IVR. Hopefully you had a great day as well. No point really sticking around here. Honestly, it was pretty weird from today. Like, I'm the only one out of all of us that wasn't tired. Somehow, I don't know how that happened. You're sleepy as fuck, but don't want to sleep. I feel you, Judo. I'm glad he jumped in on this party. I'm definitely glad. I wish I could have been on a tad bit earlier, but I can't say I didn't enjoy my time earlier. Right after our stream. We kind of like checked it out, and Stacy's kids loved it. I think even the baby, Cecily, loved it. Like, she was watching us on the TV, and it was a lot of fun. But somehow every one of them today, like, we did a lot of stuff. We went to like the beach. It's kind of a beach. It's like a beach on a mountain. It's a man-made beach on a mountain. So take it as you may. And Judo, thank you so much for the host as well. And we went to a park, but we were gonna go to like a splash pad at a park, and it didn't work out. So like we decided. Well, really, in my brain, I was just like, yeah, well, you know what? If you can't go to a splash pad, what's better than a splash pad? A body of water. So, like, in my brain, I was thinking, you know, we could go to there. They got another park at this. It's Fort Mountain. It's like really close to where I live. So they have a park, they have a man-made beach and a lake, so kids can swim and have fun. So we had that compromise go down. We went and did that. Me and Stacy cooked an awesome. She literally cooked like the best spaghetti I've probably had in my life. It had like sweet peppers in it. It's one of the things that is like a random thing in spaghetti that I didn't know that would make it that much better. It was great. And then actually, earlier before the spaghetti, again, went to that Fort Mountain, played on the beach and everything, and it was just a great day. But everybody was super tuckered out, except for me. Like, I'm wide awake. And I'm glad to hear that it's been great IVR. Oh, wow. Judo. I don't know why I didn't get a notification for this, but thank you so much for the bits. Holy shit. And if I did get a notification and it didn't go off, I'm even more upset about that. Thank you so much, Judo. I'm gonna have to do something about this whole, the bit system. I don't know why I'm not even getting, like, the alert. Thank you so much, though, Judo. I may have been mid-ramble, to be honest with you. But no doubt, Judo, thank you so much for the bits. It's really awesome. Looking for a couple takes, and we should be good. I think, anyway. Let me... Yep, couple takes. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. But again, yeah, VR, glad that you had a great day. And again, you know, I totally did too. Honestly, the coolest thing about, like, doing the RIP video earlier with Stacy was, like, right after we were finished, she had a lot of fun doing it. And, she instantly just started, like, coming up with all these other ideas of other things we could do. I'm a little afraid for a few of them that she mentioned because, like, she's a lot like me in a sense, obviously, as you saw. Like, she instantly tried the insanely hot sauce, which, again, you know, I played it off well. I'm a huge hot sauce guy. Like, I've done the Death Nut Challenge, which isn't hot sauce, but it's very spicy, 13 million Scoville. Then I've done the Toe of Satan, 9 million. So, you know, I've got my set on really spicy things that I've done before. So 6 million, is it spicy? Yeah, hell yeah, it's spicy. I've had spicier, but I gotta say, you know, she took it like a champ. You know, she's not as fluent in the spicy or chili world as I am, even though she's damn brave, obviously. I never expected her to try it. I knew she was gonna do the century egg. Like, she was just up for it. I talked about it last night, and then, you know, like, today rolled around, and she was just, like, up for it. She was like, she thought I was overselling her. But no, she came in here, and I was surprised that we both actually liked it. I had a friend that actually watched the stream, a real-life friend, my buddy Ed. And he actually left a comment on the video. And, I mean, I just didn't expect it, honestly. And, you know, our kids had a lot of fun as well. It was really awesome. So, like, in the future, you know, with more RIP, I'm gonna, like, probably have her around a lot more, which I'm really excited about, honestly. Takes my bravery level up a little bit, and also, like, my, like, you know, you can't wuss out if your girlfriend's doing it, you know? Rez, what's up? Glad that you could pop in over on YouTube. Definitely appreciate you, Rez. Hopefully, you've had an awesome day. One more tank, and we're good. So yeah, definitely look forward to more RIP tumbles. I don't know how often I'm going to be able to put them out. It's just, a lot of it's going to be depending on the affordability, the actual obtainability, and scheduling, you know. I'm definitely going to be putting out more RIP tumbles content, though. I've always had fun doing them all, and now having a partner with it all, who's my lady, is definitely going to be pretty awesome. The coolest part is I actually had a stomach cramp right before this, and as I'm streaming here, it's steadily gone away, thankfully, and knock on wood, that continues to happen. It's just like once you pass 1 million Scoville, which I was insanely surprised that, honestly, Stacy didn't have any cramps, which I was super worried about, honestly. But once you go by, like, after 1 million, you just sometimes start getting random cramps. You really can't help it, like, especially with that Black Mamba, or Get Bitten Black Mamba 6 by, what? Okay, let's just, checking out some chat. How long am I gonna be on? It's gonna be, let's see. Oh, Judo switched to tank. Maybe about an hour and a half-ish. Somewhere about like that, Rez. I'm gonna be on for a little while. Like, I just started, been on for about 27 minutes. We're one healer away now. Which actually, let me make sure, might have to switch that up a little bit. I don't know if it actually did it, or if I'll need to switch that up so it's not. Yeah. Good deal. But yeah, I'll be on for a little while, Rez. You once had 2 ghost chili peppers. Actually, I really like the flavor of chili pepper. Not just chili pepper, but the ghost chili pepper, sorry. That's the little bit of fatigue I didn't know that was in me coming out. I actually really like that flavor. I know a lot of people don't. I really like the powder a lot. But to be honest with you, I've never actually tried a fresh chili, or ghost chili before. I would like to, honestly. But, my sights have really lately been set on the Carolina Reaper, which they don't sell them locally around my area, so honestly, I'm probably gonna have to grow my own. And I've been in a debate, like, if I want to wait till next year to grow my own Carolina Reaper, or if I want to do like an indoor grow with it. It's a strong debate. I've literally got the seed sitting in my Amazon shopping cart right now. It's just, I don't know. I'm trying to talk myself into it. I don't really live like that far away from South Carolina, and it's like the home of the Carolina Reaper, and honestly, it's like a 4.5, maybe to 5 hour drive from here to South Carolina to go get one. Or I would get a bundle, to be honest with you. If I drove that far, I'm not buying one singular Carolina Reaper and coming all the way back home. I'd get a few. But, I don't know. I've really been deciding on doing that, honestly. I mean, after all, it's the world's hottest pepper. But after eating so many other spicy things that I know is spicier than that, 1, I know I can handle it, but 2, I'm just wondering, like, what the actual flavor is like. Like, we've got Carolina Reaper powder here, but, like, that's, like, dehydrated, ground, and then turned into a powder. It would be way different, you know, to actually have, like, the fresh Carolina Reaper, and I'd really like to get in on that. One thing I know for sure I don't know when, and I don't think Stacy would want to do it. Cause like the super spicy stuff, that it's kind of a me thing. I don't get it either. You know, like I wrote it out today. She like brought me the ice cream, and I had a little thought in my head. I was like, eat the ice cream. And then like I was even gonna drink some water, and I was like, yeah, I don't need it. Like it started ramping out really quick for me because I'd been to those places before. So I got that endorphin dump, which is just like a sense of euphoria that you just like randomly hit once you see like hit certain spicy foods. Like your body is just basically telling you like, dude, I don't know what you did to me, so like, ugh. And yeah, definitely got that, and you know, I probably still would with like super spicy peppers, but I don't know. I just really want to try it. I'd really love to try it in certain recipes. Well, you're logging in, or because you're bored. If someone drops, you'll join for the TDX. Sounds awesome. 1,041,427 Scoville units each. Oof. That's nice, IVR. Actually impressive as well. You're in Mikote again? Cool, cool. I was surprised the other day when we found out that Mira went Lalafell. So what made you switch, Judo? What was the cause of the switch to Mikote? Did you get tired of the Rothgar? And would definitely love to have you in a party, Rez. Always love having you around as DPS. And the fact, like, not just that, you know the fight, you know your DPS, all the good stuff. What up, Radagast? Oh, he did say he was watching a video. Missed the air. I feel you. I feel you. I'm sure they'll like get further with the Rothgar, like, or the Runzo. But like, I feel like it's still in like early stages, and I feel like they'll start getting better with a lot of that stuff. I know a lot of people have like some complaints with the Rothgar about how closed off it is, so to speak, kind of right now, as far as like some stuff. And the same with the Vieira. I'm sure that, you know, over time maybe they'll have like other like little cosmetic details like that, as far as like the well, you know, the Rothguard, the Vieira. So Riz, how was your day? Did you get into anything cool? I was about to do it again as well, Judo. I was really curious as far as like okay, yeah, he said he's ready. Nice. Waiting on the Samurai. I really am starting to think there's something wrong with me though. Like even like during the RIP, if you go back and watch the video, my girlfriend like literally touches my face and asks me if there's something wrong with me, because I didn't even eat the ice cream or anything like that earlier. Like I still haven't. Like I've still literally wrote out everything from I mean, I've had some water and actually some Gatorade too, but nothing to actually really tone that down. I just like wrote it all out. I actually love that feeling, like I was saying earlier, that euphoric feeling you get from the endorphin rush. Just dump it on your head after like being in that state of mind for just a little while, honestly. Like with that sauce earlier, like it instantly hits you. Ah shit, I didn't actually select the duty. I was wondering what the element was. Sorry, I was mid-ramble. I saw it that it was actually highlighted, but then I noticed that the box wasn't filled right after I did that. Ah! Why are you still a crafter? Actually, I think there might have been fishermen. They could have been gatherer. I could be wrong there. We're all good now. All good. Your day was okay. Nothing cool happened, though. I feel you. Maybe tomorrow will, you know, or technically today, I guess. Labor Day. Happy Labor Day to everybody out there in the working world that gets the day off and everything. And even those who don't, who's just, you know, actually still get to enjoy the holiday, maybe go on vacation. It's a huge vacation day for a lot of family members. Hopefully it gets better, and I would love to have you in the party, Riz. If we can get you in here tonight. Cool. Okay, let's hope it goes well.
Come on, play! For the night is bright and you sleep when you're dead.
So is anybody gonna get that pre-order on for Final Fantasy VIII? Just in a couple days. Well, technically tomorrow now. I'm definitely going to be getting it. I'm not going to be streaming it for quite a while. I want to wait till the hype goes down, to be honest with you. Kind of like, it's going to be the same way I did with Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, I still haven't streamed Final Fantasy IX, but I will. The hype is completely down for it as well on it. It's a weird thing to say, you know. A lot of streamers be like, oh, I want to catch it on the hype. But, like, me being the streamer that I am with the Final Fantasy fan that I am as well, I would a little bit rather play it when the hype is down. Where it's not just like hot-based, you know, content being played. I can just like get in there and play it on my own time, not have to rush through it. Not to mention that I actually have like a really full schedule coming up. I'm really wanting to get my White Mage to 80 before the 20th of this month, because the 20th is going to be the Ni no Kuni remastered release, and definitely want to get to streaming that. And also Ni no Kuni 2. Basically, the end of September here, and like pretty much all of October is going to be like Final Fantasy 14 and Ni no Kuni. mixed in with a tad bit of Fallout 76 here and there. Mainly just playing a lot of the updates and getting through content that I actually can, if I can. I'm hoping Minato hopes with a lot of that. Probably will, thankfully. But yeah, it's basically the schedule up until like November. You know, November is going to be like, you know, again, Final Fantasy XIV is going to be all in there. Later this month, we're getting the love letter from the producer, where they're going to be talking to us with more details about the Nier Automata content coming out, the new raid, which I'm really excited and really afraid about at the exact same time. Like, it's one of the hardest games I've ever played. Somebody's out there scoffing at me right now. But it definitely was, definitely hit me on different levels of fear and aggravation that I didn't know that my body could contain. And also curiosity, a few moments. I enjoyed the game though, don't get me wrong. Don't think for a second I didn't. I definitely enjoyed the game, even though it was difficult and I'm probably never gonna play it again. But really, really curious and a little scared about how it's gonna be as far as like a raid here in Final Fantasy XIV. Been watching Yu Yu Hakusho with your brother? That sounds awesome. It was hard for him at first, but he's slowly getting into it. That's awesome. I hope he does. That's a super, super nostalgic one for me. I'm a huge Yu Yu Hakusho fan. Always wish it was longer by the end of it, though. It's like my only thing that I've got that is like hard for me to watch with Yu Yu Hakusho. Always at the end wish it was just longer. I've actually recently started Cowboy Bebop over again. I know, it hasn't been that long. I was talking about it not long ago at all, but yeah, started that over again. Which has been quite a lot of fun, actually. Love me some Cowboy Bebop. Obviously, if you watch the streams, you'd know. But I've been loving that. And hopefully your brother can get into Yu Yu Hakusho a little bit more. It's definitely a great anime to get into. It's one of the awesome things about my girlfriend. Oh man, let me tell you, my lady likes anime. Well, she's probably hit and miss like a lot of people, but she still likes anime, which is really awesome. I don't know if it's one thing I'll ever get tired of. Love me some anime. Yeah, you wish it was longer too? I feel you. You watched the new episode of Black Clover and well shit. Hit the fan? I gotta get caught up. I'm still so far behind. I really gotta get caught up on my Black Clover. But that's the cool thing about it as well though, where I'm at. Like, I have a lot, and I mean a lot to binge and watch. And I really can't wait to get back into that, honestly. I feel so bad that I became such a quick Black Clover fan just to, like pump the brakes on it, basically. I really need to get back into it. I've missed a lot of episodes of Black Clover. Definitely gotta get caught up. Although, back to what I was saying a second ago, I really have not regretted getting back into Cowboy Bebop. It's something I watch at least like once a year, and I don't even think it's been a full year since I watched it the last time. The thing I think I like about it the most, it's like King of the Hill, which it's nothing like King of the Hill. Let me elaborate very quickly. When I say it's kind of like King of the Hill, it's like I watched it when I was younger and I liked it, but now that I'm older, they actually have so many references to like the older audience that a mere child's never gonna understand ever, which I realize that now completely. A lot of it kind of like, let's say like stress-related things, things like an adult would say at certain moments or do. And
This is so much fun.
yeah, Cowboy Bebop as an adult, so much better than what it is as a child. It's the same way with like Gundam Wing. If like you enjoyed Gundam Wing as a child, I heavily suggest you watch it as an adult. It is so much better. Oh, I totally fucking made it. I hate the latency right there with that. It's all good though. We're actually doing pretty decent, as long as we can keep the DPS up just a little bit more. That actually would help a lot too. That the limit break right there, not only on just Titania, but that extra ad that was right there as well. One day you'll fully watch Cowboy Bebop, and when you do, let me tell you, you won't regret it. That was a full party whop. The floor is lava. Am I even on season 2 yet? Think so. I'm not really sure, Rez, to be honest with you. I'm not really, that's one of the things like that doesn't really concern me too much. The show is actually so good. Even if I'm that far behind, I can binge watch it. Like, let me tell you, I can put some episodes in a day. Like, if I get a little bit of free time, get everything around here settled up, all my real life stuff worked up, and I just have a lot of free time, whew, I can run through some episodes. And the show's actually really great, so I don't really worry that much about that either. Can definitely put some episodes down.
Come and play. For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead.
But yeah, Rez, the day you fully watch Cowboy Bebop, I promise you won't regret it. Again, there's humor in it that only appeals to adults as well. Can't be up too much longer. I understand, Judo. Hopefully this round goes a lot better than the last one. But I definitely understand. I remember you saying that you were already really tired, so I fully get it, Judo. Definitely. I appreciate you jumping in tonight. You know, not just watching the stream, but actually getting in on it as well, and jumping in on the party, the host. Also jumping in on the RIP Tombles, the works. The encouragement of my girlfriend to burn her mouth. She had a lot of fun there, don't worry. She had a lot of fun. Again, you know, like right after the stream, we had talked about like a bunch of other things that she would like to actually try and do on stream with me as well. It's cool and a little scary that she's a fan of the RIP series. But then, you know, I thought of a few others that I would actually, you know, kind of like let her run solo. Some stuff that I've already done, you know, that would be maybe a challenge for her in some ways. I mean, it's still good quality content. It's RIP Tombles, but Tombles just is going to be kind of spectating, so to speak. Mostly not so much of the spicy stuff there. Like, again, I know, like, I'm pretty broken. I can handle spicy stuff a little bit more than most people. That's why a lot of times when I try a lot of that spicy stuff, like, I'll say, you know, if you can handle your spicy stuff, sometimes I'll recommend it, but most of the time I'll say I don't recommend it because my spicy level isn't the same as like most people. Like my mild is like probably most people's like 7. You wish anime had hour-long episodes? I wish some of them did as well, just depending on like the show. Like honestly, as much as I like Inuyasha, I love Inuyasha. I love how it plays out. I've not quite finished all of it. Like, I've never seen the last act. Somebody's out there hating me for it, even after saying I do love it. But I've just, I don't know. It seemed like every time I would try to, like, get around to, like, trying to watch it, I ended up, like, trying to watch something else. Which I need to watch the last act. I've seen, like, all the movies. I've seen, like, pretty much every episode out. Well, I have seen every episode outside of the last act, but, like, I don't know, I feel like that would be a big thing that would help fix that show a little bit for me. I love it. Love it. Love Inuyasha. Top 10 animes. Even though I haven't seen the last act, still top 10. The reason I said the hour-long episodes, like, it's so hard to stop in some places, and sometimes you, like, it will stop, and you just kind of wish it would have kept going. And I feel like, I don't know, would have fixed it just a little bit more for me if the episodes would be a little bit longer. But it's still a great show nonetheless. Honestly, it would have kind of helped out with like Parasite. I'll talk about that one a lot too. But you know, a lot of those like shorter anime that like don't ever like actually well, basically they end up ending. They don't have like a second season. They're just like a one and done thing. I feel like that'd help out like a lot of the anime in that category. Just like instead of like making like let's say 25 episodes, they can make like 12 hour-long episodes. Maybe like have the last episode be like an hour and a half or so. Game of Thrones it up for us. Honestly, Game of Thrones wouldn't be a bad anime if they actually had the right animator and producer behind it. Shit. Miss my death flare. It's all good though. DPS is up from the last one. You know, maybe the last one just a warm-up. Inuyasha kind of has weird pacing. It seems like it gets deep early on, making it feel like you watched more than you actually have. I could agree with that. One of the things about Inuyasha, they really dive really deep into the characters without loading you with pointless fillers. I feel like that's one of the things about the show that I actually love the most. They have a couple filler episodes, but even those filler episodes have more of a meaning than a lot of other anime do with their filler episodes. If that makes any sense, but yeah, I feel like I know exactly what you mean. They just dive in really deep and really quick on like a lot of their main characters. And they also like throw you right into the story right off the bat, you know? It's like the whole Kagome, well, I don't want to give away spoilers for people that haven't read it. I was going to say the whole reincarnation business with Kagome and everything. But again, I'm not trying to ruin the show for anybody that hasn't seen it. Good deal. I was afraid I actually had a stack right there. What? No stack, thankfully. But yeah, I feel like I know exactly what you mean, Rez. Yeah, DPS is actually a lot better this time around.
And dance like the reeds on the fire. This is so much fun. Let's play some more. Wait.
Del, no adjustment. Just chill. Really hate fillers. There's quite a few in Black Clover. Man, I don't think I've hit a filler quite in Black Clover. But yeah, I hate fillers as well. None's worse than Bleach, I gotta tell you. I love Bleach, and I'm still trying to finish that show. I don't think I ever will. I love the show so much, but I hate the fillers in Bleach. Like, I get sometimes when you have a filler, sometimes they make sense. You know, like I was saying in Inuyasha, when they have one, it makes sense. They usually end it with a way. That way, when the next episode picks up, you're like, oh, shit's going down. That's why they were showing what they were doing at this specific time. But then you have other anime out there where it's like, well, like Bleach, like I was saying, where you'll have an episode about Ichigo's sister. Well, sisters and their dad, and that's about it, you know. They're just chilling. That's pretty much it. And again, I'm a huge Bleach fan, even though I haven't finished it. I love to call myself a huge Bleach fan, even though I haven't finished it. But I've made it over 500 episodes deep, if that says anything, you know. Okay, good deal. 5%? Yeah, much better than last time. Last time was a warm-up. You know, when My Hero Academia comes back on, you thought it was coming back on August, but I'm pretty sure it's October, Rez. Pretty sure. I've also been running back through that, just because I'm like 99% sure it's October. I could be wrong, but like I said, I'm pretty sure My Hero Academia comes back in October. But I've actually been also running back through that as well. I can look it up really quick, though. Oh, man. Honestly, Riz, think that might have been a DPS. I'll look really quick, and hopefully you're on still. Would love to have you in the party. And looks like a lot of people are about to leave, actually. Still would love to have you in the party. It's late and you work. It's okay, Judo. I understand you gotta get out of here. It's all good. Actually, DPS didn't leave. It's like... Wow. Okay, I'll give it a second. Okay, now a DPS left. Good deal. And Judo, thank you so much for popping in. Not only on the stream tonight, but also pumping in on RIP Tumbles. Sticking around for a little while over on Twitch. Thank you for the bits. Thank you so much, Judo. You're always an awesome support. And definitely appreciate you coming in and everything you did tonight. And, yeah, Riz, I'll look that up really quick with My Hero Academia. Thank you so much, Judo. Believe me, thank you. And good night to you, and good night, Minato, as well. Both of you, hopefully you have a great night. And again, thank you so much for popping in on the RIP tonight. Questionable about talking to my girlfriend in the spicy... I'm kidding. She recovered really quickly. Honestly, a little bit better than I did. I did go a little bit overboard. I didn't mean to, but the sauce got stuck in the bottle, and by the time it came out for me, it's like a big dump of sauce came out on my century egg, and whew. I paid for it up until the stream. I think I had a weird little anticipation before the stream tonight, but I don't really know what it was exactly. But again, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you have a great night, you and Minato both. and appreciate everything. And let me look this up real quick, Riz. October 12th. Yeah. So yeah, it should be October 12th. I think. Actually, let me keep looking here. Oh, it's in Japan, October 12th. Oh yeah, it'll be on Funimation and Crunchyroll. So yeah, October 12th. I'm not so sure when we'll get English dub, though, so... Maybe it'll be the same time. But yeah, it should be October 12th. And hopefully it does actually happen. I would love for that. Cool, cool, cool. It's too far away. I feel you. It's, you know, it's a month away, but still, I feel you. After me starting to rewatch the show all over again, I definitely understand exactly how you feel. Probably around the same time we get the next Final Fantasy XIV patch. Yeah, you know. Right when we're occupied. Honestly, though, that's a good time for me for the next actual patch in Final Fantasy XIV. Don't get me wrong, I hate that it's so far away as well. I want new story content, I want new raids, all that good stuff. But at the same time, with me getting, starting the Ni no Kuni series really soon, I really want nothing to, like, mess that up at all. That game just looks so amazing, and I've yet to play it, and the remaster just looks amazing as well. Huge Studio Ghibli fan, so that's really gonna help everything out, also. Huge Studio Ghibli fan. Luckily, we don't really have to do too much switching around, just like filling in gaps that were a little bit different last time. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. Mark yourself if you want one. I don't want one. I feel like I'm about to have to do this. Maybe not. Cool. I just hate having to do it as a summoner. Honestly, I'm like the most squishy person on this field as far as defense goes. Maybe not magic defense, but actual defense. And oh man. It's really also difficult while trying to like worry about placement and cooldowns. It's not impossible, I've done it multiple times, it's just a lot easier to not have to worry about as a summoner.
When you play with fire.
Good.
We're sick of this crap old castle. Let's play in
Good deal.
a bit.
doing pretty good so far as DPS goes. Titania's at 65%.
This is the rhythm of the light.
$55%. Not what I meant to do.
First goes Tips and Fly.
48. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Didn't make it. Somehow made it. Oh man. Didn't think I did though. Whew. Good deal. Oh man, this got all fucked up. One of our tanks DC'd on us. Well, that sucks. Tank DC'd. Everything came crashing down. We'll wait a second, see if they come back. Before we try to kick or anything like that. Damn DC, yeah, I know it is. I know, it was going well too, like really well. Hopefully we can actually get somebody else back in here and it'll start to pick up again. Or this person will hopefully log back in. Hopefully it doesn't take us long to have to wait on this other person to get in here. Well, we lost one tank. and a DPS. It sucks that that person had like a DC. Okay, we're gonna have to wait on these other people to come. If it doesn't look like the other person, like the other tank that DC'd doesn't come in, we'll have to do something. Maybe have to kick him, unfortunately. But right now, I'm gonna actually take a very quick restroom break. I got the party finder up. Hopefully, we can find a few more members here. And if we don't find, you know, another healer, or if better yet, if the other tank isn't back by the time we actually get another healer and another DPS, I'll kick them, but give me just a moment and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, and they're not back. For some reason we have two tanks. What the hell? Alright, I don't know what happened there. But it kind of almost looks like this person just logged out at this point. I don't think they actually DC'd. Like, I would have thought they would have, but at this point it looks like they just logged out. So, I'm gonna get them out of here. There's plenty enough time to actually jump back in. And we need another healer. I don't know how that happened. And DPS. So, there we go. Waiting on one healer, and we'll be good. Cool. Banjo and Kazooie? I heard about playing Banjo and Kazooie the other day. It's actually really cool and impressive. Damn, Riz. Chat got heated back there. I was just ready to get it started. I'm not going to be on here too much longer. I can do like 1 or 2 more runs. It's probably what I got in me tonight. We'll see how it goes. If it goes well, I can do 2. If it goes really bad, it's probably going to be my last one. We'll have to hope for the best here. The fatigue's just starting to lay in on me now. That's one of the things I really love about, like, streaming at night. Like, it's a weird thing to say, but it is, like, this cool little, like, it actually helps me kind of, like, tone down for the night. Like, wind down a little bit jumping in here. Always appreciate that. And have fun doing it, and kind of therapeutic. But after all, tonight was just like meant to be just a nice little short stream. Hopefully this time around it doesn't happen like last time. Like I said, I'm pretty sure our last tank didn't AFK. It almost seemed like they just logged out. Or maybe they had like some severe internet issues, I'm not really sure. That could have also been a very big possibility there. Here we go.
Come and play. For the night is bright and you can sleep when you're dead. When you play with fire.
Good deal. DPS is actually up again. Whew. Might be a little bit better than what it was last time. %74% right now.
We're sick of this craft old castle. Let's see. This may tickle a bit.
66%. %58%.
This is the rhythm of the light.
56. Oh yeah, DPS is way up. $52. 45%. Really nice.
First of all, Christmas flag.
%. Oh yeah, way better. Didn't make it. Yeah, I did, thankfully. 37. Oh wow. That was really nice as far as our DPS right now. It's up really well. 34%. Percent on the ad, and now we're back to Titania. Sam! What's up, Sam? Glad you could pop in. How you doing? And how have you been, Sam? Hopefully you've had a great evening, or morning, really, for you, I guess. But Sam, glad you could pop in. Hopefully you're doing really well. How have you loved Shadowbringers? To me, it was a fantastic expansion. Nope, no, it got me. Fucking got me. Distracted myself. Luckily, I didn't have to fall off the arena. Not so lucky. What the fuck? Oh, healer was down. Fuck! That would have played out a little bit better. But hopefully, Sam, you've been doing well, and hopefully you've loved Shadowbringers. I've had better fights with this. A lot better fights. What the hell happened? Okay, good deal. We got the Hill LB3 going on. Maybe in the weirdest time ever, but it works. Nope. We still got this. DPS was actually up. We just had a small fluke there on me, and a little bit. It was on a healer as well. Both of us kind of fluked up a little bit there, but we still got it. But hopefully you've been doing well, Sam. Glad you could pop in here. We're at 21%. Still kind of ahead of schedule here as well, even despite the fluke. You're fun? Been busy with work? I definitely understand that 100%. The adult loft, man, the grind. Sometimes it just gets the better of us. How have I been? I've been doing really, really well, actually, and thank you so much for asking, Sam. I've had my better Titania fights. Honestly, the beginning of this went a little bit better than what it is now. The fatigue's actually starting to set in on me. I started off really late tonight. But, yeah, I've been doing definitely pretty well. Thank you for asking. You loved it from the start and tell you the same each time. Yeah, I mean, I'll always ask, honestly. Even, you know, as we progress through here, like with a lot of these patch notes, I should say. Like this last one with the summoner here. I like the fact that they're focusing on the summoner. I wish they'd focus it on it in a different pattern, I guess, so to speak. Like, I love how it is, actually, if you're asking my real opinion on summoner. But at the same time, I don't really know. I kind of wish it would just, I don't know. I wish they'd just start naturalizing a little bit more things more instead of, like, doing, like, a weird little, like, I'm pretty sure this is where I need to go. I'm a little confused. We should be able to get this still, hopefully, knock on wood. Always glad to hear from you, though. Definitely, Sam. Sorry, like, my brain's in, like, a weird spot right now. Like, I'm not making it to that. Didn't fall off, though, thankfully. Still got the clear on it. This fight really got clumpled up really quick.
We can play.
Can't wait for the next dungeon and story, and you love the summoner. Yeah, I'm in the same way with the next, like, the raid patch in the story as well. I don't know how to really feel about it, though. Like, after actually playing near Automata, like, I'm a little nervous, to be honest with you. I agree with that person. Want to run. It got real bumpy real quick. But yeah, the near Automata stuff. I'm a little, like, to be honest with you, the best words I actually have, Sam, for it is, like, nervous. Like, after actually playing the game, holy shit, it kicked my ass. So actually seeing the raid come to us, it's rather sooner than later too, you know, like in October really, and you know, this month, and just not too long at all, we're getting the live letter with more of the details from Yokotaro and Yoshi P himself. And man, I can't wait, and I can't wait for more story, but I'm a little intimidated. That's the best word I could really use. I'm a little intimidated after playing Nier Automata and the raid we're getting. I just don't know what to expect. And you know, I'm in the same boat as the Summoner. I actually love the changes from Shadowbringers that they brought, but I kind of wish that they would just, like, a lot of people they have this horrible view upon the rotation, which I actually love. I actually love the fact that they have the oh man, this is falling apart quick. But I actually love the fact that, well, it's just me and you now, Riz. I'll do, man, I hate to. I think I'm just gonna call it here. I hate to, Riz, but honestly, at the length it's gonna take for me to find another party, or both of us to find another party. I actually had an RIP Tumbles earlier today. Started really late tonight. Tried to keep it really chill, but I think I'm just gonna call it there on the party finder tonight. It's gonna take us like at least like. I'm going to give it like 10 to 30 minutes to find an actual party again, and by that time I'm already going to be fatigued. I'm only going to want to run it once and leave, and I'm going to feel like an asshole for even jumping in here and doing all that. So I think I'm going to call it here. It's probably the best place. So ready for Nier? Oh man, I'm ready for it, but I'm still nervous. And yeah, Savage is interesting as well, Sam. I still haven't got past my first Eden Savage yet. Taking a long break from it. Got to like 68% after the ad phase, and honestly since then I'm just kind of like I'm waiting either on like a good party to run it with, or to just wait for the next patch. Honestly, it's definitely interesting. You got the right words for that. I've not even looked into everything outside of the first one. Do Innocence? I don't think I'm going to tonight, honestly. Riz. One is, like, I started off really late. It's like 5:04 a.m. right here, right now, and I already knew I was going to keep this short, so I was just like a strictly Titania farming party, just like last night, you know, just keeping it short, simple, sweet. I've got some plans tomorrow, and honestly, I don't really feel like trying to do another party finder right now. It's very late, and again, I was just aiming for a short, simple, sweet stream tonight. Got the RIP in. Got the Final Fantasy XIV in. And, you know, I would have done one more run if that party would have stuck together. Got way too bumpy at the end, obviously, and then everybody just decided to dip, which I can't really blame them. It really got bumpy. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it here and dip. But congrats, though, on all those clears, though. Sam, definitely. Again, I still haven't got past my first Eden Savage, if you want to call it that. But yeah, not even the first one down yet. But I'm gonna get back to working on it eventually. But again, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here tonight, mainly just because our party disbanded from us. I don't really have it in me to wait for another party finder. And not only that, again, it's like 5:06 now a.m. and I've already had RIP Tumbles in. And, you know, again, I actually wanted to keep it kind of short and sweet tonight. I will be back tomorrow for sure, and it will be longer as well. And I may do some Innocence then, Riz. Definitely wouldn't mind that. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and call it here. 46 Titania clears down, and only 14 so far on Innocence. So, yeah, you know, I'll definitely be back tomorrow doing a little bit more Titania, but, you know, some Innocence as well. I really wouldn't mind doing that. Hopefully I can do the Alliance raid as well. I didn't even try it tonight, just I knew I was logging in late. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. And definitely appreciate everybody for watching. I would keep going, but again, I just don't have the energy left in me to wait for another party finder. And again, if I did, I could only do like one fight, and I'm going to be like so fatigued that I'm just not going to be able to keep going any longer. Like I'm that tired right now. I wasn't tired at the beginning. Had a lot of hop from today. I had a really great day with my girlfriend and her kids and everything. We had an awesome stream. If you didn't catch RIP Tumbles earlier, definitely recommend it. We did the Sentry Egg, and we also did, well, yeah, we also did the Get Bitten Black Mamba 6 hot sauce, which is a 6 million Scoville hot sauce on that unit skill. Definitely worth watching. It was a fun, interesting stream. It's interesting, really strong emphasis on that. It's the first one I've had like that, and I actually had a lot of fun doing it, and definitely plan on doing more in the future. Definitely going to be keeping more people in law of when they come, and when they come, like, around to basically when they will be and when we're getting close to one. We're going to have to, like, decide on some details on what we can actually agree that we want to do. But I'm sure it's not going to be too hard. We both have a pretty level head and agree with each other about most things. But definitely had a great night, and thank you all so much. And Rez, thank you so much for popping in tonight. Regretfully, we didn't really get too many Titania runs in, and I didn't get as many clears as I would have liked to have, but definitely loved that, and thank you so much for watching on YouTube. But not only that, commenting and jumping in on the party, definitely appreciate that. And thank you, Sam. Hopefully I can sleep well as well, and thank you again so much for popping in. Definitely always love to hear from you, Sam, and hopefully you have some more luck and some Savage content. My luck is not that great. Every time I go in there, I seem to actually have to do more and more content with new people all over again. So, like, sometimes it's like every time I jump in there, my content is like either the same, or I'll find a good party and we get a little bit farther with some progression, but then everybody kind of dips and then I gotta start all over. That's my hardest part with Savage, but who knows, maybe I can get a little bit farther within the days. Tomorrow, again, I'll be back on, and I'm going to be doing more Titania and some Innocence. And again, if you didn't catch RIP Tumbles earlier, go watch it. It was worth it. It was a great one. It was fun. I enjoyed being there and doing everything with it. And also tomorrow I'm going to be doing some more Final Fantasy XIV. I've already said it. I know. But also next month, oh no, it's September now. This month also going to be starting Ni no Kuni Remastered and Ni no Kuni 2 right after. And the schedule, so on and so on. I'm not going to spill it all out just, well, now. I already have once tonight. But thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Good night, Sam. Good night, Rez. Thank you both for jumping in over on YouTube. Also, Judo, thank you for jumping in on YouTube as well. IVR, thank you also. YouTube kind of like shortened the thing there. Also, Judo, thank you so much for jumping in on Twitch. IVR and Judo, thank you so much for jumping on the RIP Tumbles. Judo, thank you so much for all the bits over on Twitch. 45 bits. Yeah, definitely appreciate that. But everybody, I am going to get out of here. Started off tonight pretty energetic, but the fatigue has hit me very well hardcore, waiting on a lot of this stuff. But I definitely appreciate all of you for jumping in, helping out tonight, watching, all the support, whatever, what have you. But I'm out. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm gone. Have fun, everybody. Have fun, and hopefully you can catch me tomorrow. No doubt. I'll be on longer and earlier as well. But thank you all so much. But I'm out of here. Good night, everybody. And again, tomorrow we'll be back on. Later this month will be Ni no Kuni. Also going to be doing some Fallout 76 newer content as it drops. Definitely going to be keep doing some Fallout 76. And again, Rez, thank you so much for jumping in on the party, and Judo, you as well. And everybody, I'm definitely out of here. Past, present, and future, thank you so much for all the Patreon support, all the YouTube membership support, and everybody subscribed over on Twitch. Definitely appreciate everybody. Feel free to follow on Twitch, or maybe subscribe if you've got, you know, a Twitch account. You can subscribe for free-ish. You definitely still have to pay for your Amazon account, or your Twitch Prime, so to speak. But you've got that option. You can become a member over on YouTube, sorry. But no doubt, even if that's not your bag, like, subscribe, share, what have you over on YouTube. Definitely appreciate everything that you do. Also, feel free to jump in on any of the social media. I'm on a lot of it. And we have our own Discord channel for Ton Off the Air. If you want to get in on the chat after the stream, it's there for you as well. But everybody, I'm out of here. Good night. Take it easy. Have fun. I appreciate every single one of you. Everybody that supports, I appreciate you. But I'm gone. And until tomorrow night, see you, Space Cowboy. I'm out of here.